Senate Democrats have made their voting rights bill a top priority, and Republicans are set to block it.
Our CBS 17 Washington correspondent Basil John joining us right now with the ongoing battle over voting rights. Good morning, Basil.
Bill, Liz, good morning. And yes, Republicans continue to push back against the voting rights bill, but Democrats say it's important to have this discussion. The Senate prepares to take on the voting rights bill.
The events of the last few months compel us to have this debate now.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the election reform bill would roll back voting measures taken up in Republican states throughout the country.
These policies have one purpose and one purpose only: making it harder for younger, poorer, non-white, and typically Democratic voters to access the ballot.
Democrats will continue to insist that S1 is a response to these state laws, but we know it actually predates them.
But Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says Democrats are just pushing partisan issues and calls the voting rights bill a power grab for Democrats.
The real driving force behind S1 is a desire to rig the rules of American elections permanently.
West Virginia Democratic Senator Joe Manchin opposed the Democratic bill and offered his own changes, like voter ID laws and ban partisan gerrymandering. The White House says President Joe Biden sees this as a step forward.
Incremental steps forward in making voting rights more accessible, making voting more available is a good thing.
Now, some Democrats expressed interest in Manchin's proposal, but Republicans remain adamant to oppose the bill. Reporting live in Washington, I'm Basil John.
And Basil, what happens if this bill does not pass?
Well, if the bill doesn't pass, if Republicans do not go ahead with some of the proposals that Senator Manchin has brought forward, if anything, it sets up a worrying future for the Congress. Right now, you've seen that, Republicans have kind of had their way in the sense that Senator Joe Manchin would not budge on getting rid of the reconciliation process. However, he's been trying to make many of these bills bipartisan as much as possible. So this may actually end up leading into a future where Democrats have their way instead and are able to utilize the reconciliation process for a lot of bills in the future.
Yeah, I'd be curious to find out what on the national landscape is people think of Manchin. Hey, Basil, we appreciate the update from you.